Hello friends, welcome to our channel IT India. This video is related to TCS Elevate Wing 1 DCA. In this video we will discuss very important topic, that is simple interest and compound interest. This is going to be part 5th for numerical ability section. So let us start with our first question. A sum of rupees 8,400 amount to rupees 11,046 at 8.75% per annum simple interest in certain time. What is the simple interest on the sum of rupees 9,600 at the same rate for the same time? So here are your options. So let us see how to solve this question. First of all, we are given principal P is equal to 8,400 and amount is equal to 11,046. So SI will be amount minus principal. It will come out as 11,046 minus 64 and 10 minus 4 is equal to 6 and 10 minus 8 is equal to 2. So it will be your simple interest. Now we have to find simple interest and sum will be 9,600 and rate will be same and time will be same, and we know that simple interest is directly proportional to P, R and T, that is principal amount, rate and time. And in this question rate is constant, time is constant, so simple interest will depend only on principal amount. So we will take the ratio of principal amount in first case and second case, and ratio will come out as 7:8. 12 7 times is equal to 84 and 12 8 times is equal to 96. So ratio will be 7:8. So for 7 unit simple interest is 2646. So for 1 unit simple interest will be divided by 7, and for 8 unit just multiply it by 8. So 7 3 times is equal to 21, 5 remaining 54, 7 is equal to 49, 5 378. So simply we have to multiply 378 into 8, and by checking the unit digit you can simply say answer is 3024, because 8 times is equal to 64, and this is the only option in which you have unit place as 4. You can multiply it but it will consume time. Your answer is option A. Now what will be the compound interest on a sum of rupees 31,250 for 2 years at 12% per annum if the interest is compounded 8 monthly? So first of all we have time is equal to 2 years, which means 24 months. And now rate of interest is given 12% per annum, but it is compound 8 monthly. So we have to find 8 month compound interest rate, and it will be 8 by 12 into 12, because we have time 8 by 12, not 12 month. So it will be cancelled and new rate of interest will be 8%. And now we can write 8% is equal to 8 by 100, which means 4 by 50. So it will be your scaling factor, which means every year your amount will be increased by this, like 41285. After 1 year interest 4 by 50 will be scaling factor and your amount will be A, and after that scaling factor will be 4 by 50. It simply means for 50 principal amount compound amount will be 54. For second year also same will be there, and for third year also same will be there. But in question we are given 2 years. Why I am saying 3 years? Because we have 24 months and interest is compounded after every 8 months. So it will be equal to 24 divided by 8 is equal to 3. So this will be our total. So this will be our total principal amount. Just multiply 50 by 50 and 50. It will be cube, and cube of 5 is equal to 125. Everyone knows, and 0 0 0, because 3 zeros are there. So it will be your principal amount. But in question we are given principal amount is equal to 31,250. 31,250. So this amount is 1/4 of this amount. So your compound interest, that is CI, will be 1/4 of this amount. That is 54 into 54 into 54. And your final answer will be, just divide this by 4. So 2 times it will be 27, and 2 times this will be 27. Now just find the product of this, and 27 into 27, it means square, that is 729, and multiply it by 54. It will come out as 39,366. So this will be your compound amount, that is your amount after 24 months. But in question we have been asked compound interest. Just subtract this amount from this amount, that is 31,250, and we will get answer. 6 will come as it is, and 6 minus 5 is equal to 1, 3 minus 2 is equal to 1, and 9 minus 1 is equal to 8, and 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. So your final answer will be 8,116, that is option C. This is your correct answer. Now question third. A sum of rupees 5,000 is divided into 2 parts such that the simple interest on the first part for 4 whole 1/5 years at 6 whole 2/3% per annum is double the simple interest on the second part for 2 whole 3/4 years at 4% per annum. What is the difference between the two parts? So in this question, 5,000 rupees is divided into 2 parts, P1 and P2. And both these amounts are on simple interest for different time duration at different interest rate. And we are given the simple interest on the second part is double than the first part. So we can simply write P1 into R1 into T1 is equal to P2 into R2 into T2. So P1 we don't know what is that, and R1 is here 6 plus 2/3. We can write it as 6 into 3 is equal to 18 plus 2 is equal to 20, 20/3, and it is in percent. Now time duration is 4 plus 1/5. So 5 into 4 is equal to 20 plus 1, 21/5 is equal to P2 into R2. R2 here is 4%, and time is 2 plus 3/4. We can write it as 4 into 2 is equal to 8 plus 3, 11/4. So just cancel percent by percent, 4/4, 3 into 7 is equal to 21, 5, 4 times 20. So it will come out as P1 into 28 is equal to P2 into 11. But we are given in question that interest on first part is double than the second part. So we have to multiply here by 2, and similarly multiply here by 2. So ratio will be P1 by P2 is equal to 22/28. So this will be the ratio. So there are 22 parts for P1 and 28 parts for P2, and total part are 50. So we can simply calculate P1 is equal to 22 divided by 50, and amount we are given is 5,000. So just cancel it, it will be 100. So P1 will come out as 2200, and total amount is 5,000. So P2 will come out as 2800. We have to find the difference between the two parts. So difference between two parts will come out as 600. So your option C, this is your correct answer. Now question 4. A sum of rupees 18,000 is lent at 10% per annum compound interest compounded annually. What is the difference between the compound interest for third year and fourth year? So this is very easy question if you know the trick. So here is a very simple trick, that if interest rate is 10% and you have been asked the difference between the interest for third year and fourth year, then the difference will be just 1.21%. So just find the 1.21% amount of this 18,000. So for that 18,000 into 1.21 and we have to divide by 100. Just cancel it. Here we will follow very simple step of multiplication. 180 will come out as it is, and here 0 36 into 180, so it will come out as 187 and 83 equal to 11, and it will be this. So your final answer will be 217.80. If the amount on a certain principal in 3 years at 12% rate of interest compounded annually is rupees 12,000, what will be the amount in rupees after 4th year? So in case of CI, what happens? Here will be your principal, let it be 100, and rate of interest is 12%. It will become as 112, and for 2nd year, it will be the principal amount, not this. And 12% interest will be calculated on this amount, not this. So after 3 years, amount is 12,000. So amount means principal plus interest. So after 3 years, amount will be 12,000. So it has been asked to us, what will be the amount after 4th years? So rate of interest is 12%. Just calculate 12% of 12,000 and it will come out as 1440. 1440 is not available in answer. So is it wrong? No, this is not wrong, because we have been asked amount and this is CI, that is compound interest. So for calculating amount, just add this CI in principal amount, and principal amount is 12,000. So it will come out as 13,440. So this will be your correct answer. So these are very basic and important tricks that you have to follow to solve these questions very easily, and you will also be able to save a lot of time by using these tricks. So this was all in this video, and thanks for watching this video.